Hello, 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 hello. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to MALF Plays Trackmania, track of the day, August 5th, 2020. Yesterday's, it was a good one. It was a fun one. I have a sneeze. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, yesterday's track was good. Short, sweet, very tight. Kind of seems like in the end it's the sort of track where you do not want to let up off the throttle at all and keep your tires on the ground as much as you can too, and you know, just do everything really, really well. Which I know sounds silly when talking about this game, because kind of that's how you want to do every track. But anyways, let's play Melting Away. Seems like there's gonna be some ice involved. Let me know how you do, of course. I am going to actually, I think I gotta buy like the next level of this game. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. To be able to actually join clubs or create them. So I'm gonna look into that later, but because I definitely would like to be able to see Ryan's ghost from the get-go, and I guess if I join his club or whatever, I could do that. Anyways, this one seems a little bit more, I don't want to say too busy, but I mean, in comparison to something like yesterday's track, you know, yeah, I mean, this seems busier. It's definitely longer. There's a few more things to catch your eye and distract you a bit, but okay, all around it seems relatively straightforward from the actual, like, oopsies. You know, there's no loops, there's no oopsies. No big jumps or whatever. There's a couple little tricky. This here is clearly giving me issues. I know I gotta go more right, but clearly I gotta get a feel for that. Okay. And also knowing when the ice is coming up. I mean, there are some gaps for sure, which are gonna make things interesting. That one's not too bad. Okay, concrete. Oops. Just getting familiar. We gotta commit as much of this to memory right now. Obviously not good enough. There was a lot of slowdown and all that, but listen, you know what? I'm gonna take off opponents. Opponents aren't gonna help me just yet, because I'm not really gonna be able to keep up with them most of the time. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. You know, you don't want to run into stuff. You also want to, like, minimize airtime. Also, getting that angle right. Oh, those... I'm not saying I dislike this track, but I do not like it nearly as much as yesterday's track. I'm not a big fan of kind of flying around and the I'm getting used to the air turns. Kind of having to adjust yourself, like, so that you land straight. But while I am getting used to it, it doesn't mean I'm a particular fan of it just yet. Maybe that'll change over time. Okay, so you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Okay, just go with it. Yeah. I know that we will have to get it smoother. And I know I can. It's gonna take a bit of time. Now, stop doing that, man. Stop doing that. See, I like tracks where they make you feel graceful and elegant as you're going through them. This, it feels like there's the natural line, but then it's throwing some obstacles in there where you're like, you kind of got to go out of your way. It doesn't feel very elegant to me. I don't feel graceful. I want to feel like a swan. Okay, see that? I mean, you can't be turning on that ice. And I just got to also remember that it's ice going into it, you know, because the ice doesn't look too different from concrete, especially depending on the different lightings. There you go. Got to get the right angle. Wait, what? Did I miss a turn? Dude! I can already tell you though, like, this is one I'm probably not going to spend a ton of time trying to do well on. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just go straight here. Okay. Gotta slow down a bit there. Okay. Go this way. It's not a bad track. It's gonna grow on me. I just gotta actually get silver. Which I know right now I'm like, oh, how am I gonna do that? I can do it. We just actually have to not bop the wall anywhere and not slow down. Although that's usually kind of more of a thing for gold, I find, but yeah, see, that's, I'm gonna race it out just for the practice, but that's not ideal. You don't want that. Oops, I turned too soon. Yeah. Ah. Come on, Malfi. Yeah. Of course, let me know your feelings. Like, maybe you love this kind of track. Maybe you love this track in particular. That's cool. I'm not saying it's bad again. I feel like I always need to state that. It's just my personal preference or feelings are not currently towards these kind of tracks. Okay, almost screwed that up. I mean, it's not optimal, but we're still going. Hate it, 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 hate it. Because of the ice, you gotta be committed to your direction generally. I mean, you can fix it, but in doing that, it does still cost you a good amount of time, right? So we'll get there. Get silver, and then we'll get gold, and by then I will be very old. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good when I do it. Like, I gotta slow down there, even though I know that's probably not what you actually want to do. But right now, that's the only way I can figure out how to do it without dying. Also that one. Like, I had to slow down a lot for that. Oh, it's still better. All right. Almost silver. It's kind of wild to me that I haven't silvered yet, for real. It feels like a lot of these tracks of the day that I've done so far, which isn't a terribly high amount, but that sucks. You get silver like on the first run, just when you're like casually going through it, as long as you don't crash. You know? So maybe I'm just like really that bad, but I don't know. My initial impressions are that to get silver on this is harder than other tracks. Pretty much all the other tracks in August so far. I feel fairly confident in saying that. Okay. Dude, I hate the ice. I don't hate it. I just hate it right now. Because it's causing me so many issues. Like, the way I'm racing this track is it's almost like I want to race it just like a full-on concrete track. I gotta do a lot more air braking too to like stop rotations and level things off as well. Which I'm only remembering to do half of the time. Man, you gotta get in at the right angle or you're screwed. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. It's better than it normally is. That was not good, but we didn't crash. Alright, we should have silver. Barely. We slowed down at the end there. Gold is 36 seconds? Are you actually messing with me? How is it that I'm like what the heck kind of wizardry do you gotta do to get a free... Let's turn on the ghost, bro. It seems shocking. I know at a certain point I'm like, alright, it wasn't so bad, but like... It kind of seems a little ludicrous right now to me, but... I hate that. That one, I gotta figure that turn out for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Nope. And you don't want airtime either. I know you want to go down those kind of at an angle. Dude. It hurts. It's just like the ice can turn an otherwise good run or good section into total trash. All right. 1.4. Yeah, like, I mean, 36 doesn't seem so reasonable if I can just like maintain all the momentum in that last ice section. Because on the previous PB, I like slowed down by almost a second, I feel like, or something, right before we hit the end point. So let's change opponents here. See, I feel like I every time I've been letting off the throttle there, I'm trying to find a way that we don't have to let off the throttle there, but I'm really not sure just yet. Unless, oh, is that like an air turn kind of situation? Okay, please. I don't like the start. I don't like the start. I really don't. Like, I really don't. I really don't. I really dislike the start. And you might be thinking, MALF, go more right. It just, I don't know how. Dude, like I have to get gold on this. As soon as I get gold, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just stop. I think. I'm a salty boy. Dude, you know what? Actually having the ghosts right now is not helping me either. I think it's tilting me because I'm always seeing their butts. And I'm trying to catch up with them. Doesn't actually help me. Okay, that one I very, very only so slightly let off the gas, even though I seem to be slower. I'm now catching up a bit more. I was. Like, do you want to go low inside or high outside? I don't entirely know what the plan is here. I mean, you go high, I just keep slinging off. There's gotta be a way, right? Like, yeah, like I can't. I think I gotta let off the gas, maybe just ever so slightly before I land, perhaps. Oops. Dude, makes me mad because you get that part feeling okay, and then you're like, all right, you can't be on the right side. See, and that was a full speed, and we didn't kind of sling off, but I also didn't really land four wheels, and then we start jumping around, skipping around. I'm somehow already like a second behind. What the frickin' heck, man? Dude, I hate it. I'm sorry for being so salty. Just trying to be my true self, you know? My true self is salty. Okay. Yeah, like, maybe I gotta slow down even more, but it doesn't feel right. Okay. Just try to race it. Definitely did that better than I normally do. I was like a second behind, and we were catching up too. So like, for sure I know I can get gold. That's not gonna be an issue, but how am I slower? Fudge off! Ice, get out of here. Nobody likes you. Gosh. All right, focus. I let off the gas way too late. Oh, Ho hum. I need to spend more time at the end just so I can get used to the feel. I mean, I've only had a few runs where I've actually finished, so. So just give it time. Practice it. Okay. No. I needed to get water first, and then, yeah. It's all about preparation with that, with the ice. Getting set up, getting your angle ready before you actually cross the ice, and then I think you're fine, but oh, very nice, actually. No, I turned too soon. Okay, it's okay. I'm starting to get a little bit better at finding the seconds. And just knowing when to slow down, I suppose, and when to change angles and approaches. Stick with it for now. You don't want to slide. You don't want to do like a power slide there, at all. You want as like minimal turning, because as soon as you start going skirting over one way or the other, big time speed reduction. Maybe not even like a ton, but like enough to, I mean, slow you down. Don't do anything silly here. Just focus on the usual. MALF, focus on the usual. Okay. I'm not really trying to do anything different. It's just the point. Every day it happens where I'm trying to min-max a bit more. You know? And inevitably a lot of mistakes come with that. Ah, poop. That was good. I didn't get like any airtime, but I also didn't slow down. Just gotta get the right angle. No, I mean, you definitely want to be more left to make that turn easier. Like 100%. I gotta build that into the finger feel, the muscle memory and all that. I will, hopefully. That could have been okay, but it was not. Okay. I slowed down like way too late. Yeah, I slowed down a lot, but so you can see like our, yeah, it went from like up 1.2 seconds to like 0.8 to 0.6, whatever. Still an improvement. I know we just gotta not turn so much at that last section. We gotta preserve as much speed as we've built up. For sure. Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. Keep your wheels on the road. Dude, I don't know what's going on here. Not terrible, but not great. Like, how do I get like 0.3 seconds slower already? That seems pretty wild for the first two sections. Okay. I mean, yeah, you do not want to turn at all on the ice. Once you're crossing the ice, you want to just be going pretty much straight. Okay, okay. Don't think about it too much. You know? Just do it. Forehead. Way behind. Race it out though. We could still do some fun stuff towards the end. You gotta like turn / slow down a lot quicker there. Man. I don't know. I just, this track isn't for me. And that's okay. Oh, I slowed down a lot there. So much. Bring it back. Bring it back. Nope. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't want to not get a gold, but I also am not enjoying this. Stick with it, Malfi. Dude, it sucks. It sucks because I had it, like, we had such good speed and such freaking good lines. Ugh. I screwed myself over with the wishy-washy. Oh, I hate that so much. So much. Stupid freaking ice ruining everything. Freaking ruined the Titanic. Ruining my lap times. Too much of you, you actually ruin a drink because you start to water it down. Alright, consider this practice. I gotta get wider so I don't have to like. You can't turn on the ice. You can't in there. I let off the gas for some dumb reason. All right. Pull it together. I'm displeased. Okay, I just at this point I don't know what to say. I'm trying. I could do this for another several hours, and I would slowly get better. But it's just that it doesn't feel satisfying to me. And I know that's like a weird thing to quantify, but it's just like as I get through certain sections and I do them well, I'm not like, oh, that was fun. I'm just like, oh, okay, maybe I can get through this track a little bit quicker. Or like not have to race it anymore. Most tracks I want to keep racing, you know? Way too late on the slowdown there. Dude, F off. The thing is, I gotta get 1.7 seconds. I don't think that's... I think it's just gonna take one solid run. I really do. Like, I don't actually think that we're gonna be getting better by, like, a half a second here and there. I think it's gonna be one run. Just getting that end section. You gotta get the start section right, too. Okay. Dude, you should have turned more. We were actually keeping up with our old time. Too much turn. It's okay. We can work with this, I think. Well, yo, see, I mean, it wasn't the gold, but that was 1.1 seconds better, and we started pretty poorly, so you've given me hope. I think if we have a better start and that same finish, we could be in it. Okay, that's a first. Don't do that. I know not to do that, but I forget about it every so often. I think you just, like, do you want to, like, almost turn as soon as you can there, so you reduce the air time? Oh, we were doing well, and then not well. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Getting that starting corner better. Yeah, you pretty much just want to turn as soon as you can. That was close. Too much to the right. Get just a touch more to the left. No, 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 no. We can't be a 1/10 of a second behind on the first one. That's unacceptable. Come on! I was 0.7 seconds faster! And then we bopped! Are you actually gonna... What? I don't even know how I did that. Oh, come on. The pigeons are on the balcony. Get off there, man. I can hear you. They're so distracting. I guess it's because, like, I kind of did that turn in one nice big turn. Ah, little less gas. That's okay. Dude, no, I'm like, I am kind of getting better. I gotta control myself more. After those moments where I'm like, oh man, I'm 3/10 faster. Gets to my head. I start thinking about it. Oh, that was good, and then it wasn't. Such is life. It was good, and then it wasn't. But sometimes with life, it's just, it wasn't, and then it stayed that way. You know? Oops. Turning too soon. Because otherwise it was an okay start. Too much air. Too much speed slash... Or not necessarily speed, but just the wrong approach. Still don't entirely know what the right approach is there. I'm kind of fluking into it when I do it well. Or quicker. Bum, 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 bum. Dude. Okay. Slow down a little bit more. You're gonna thank me later. Or not. I don't know. Bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum. Bad approach. I think I want to be wider up there. I keep thinking like the more inside I am on that one, I kind of hit a pocket of air or something, it feels like. And then if I'm in the air, I can't really turn. You know how it goes. MALF. Trying to get this just right. That ain't it. I feel like I'm brushing my wheel just barely. Now that I'm thinking about this, I can't do it. There we go. That inside man, it launches you. I gotta figure out a better way to do that for sure. I think, yeah, you want to come out on the right side. Okay, and there we want to be more on the left. It was the same time. Okay, okay. Very bad start. I'm still gonna race it out because you never know. We might like learn some stuff about ourselves. Oh, 1.2 seconds behind. Yeah, learned I suck. That's what I learned about myself. Okay. That's now that I've done it a few times, it does seem like a bit better. You gotta be a little more prepared. So if we can hold steady on that and then really make up time at the start. Dude, I'm still launching there though. It's like such a delicate move for me. Bit better. Slow down more than I needed to, I think, but stick with it. Oh my gosh, we were 0.022 off. Ah, it sucks because I feel like it's gonna take me another 20 minutes to beat that start. It shouldn't, but I feel like it will. Yeah, like this first corner, like if you can nail it, oh baby. Still gonna stick with it. I should have kept slowing down there. Okay, that screwed me. That screwed me. We actually, I think we had a chance to speed up there, but You cannot be that much slower at the start. Unacceptable. Don't have to be faster, but you can't be much slower. But I will take faster. Okay, now we're slower, somehow. I have no idea how we actually, like, slowed down, but... I turned way too sharp. Yeah, look at how much time that cost. That's incredible, man. That sucks. That was the one. We didn't need to be much faster. Literally like 200ths of a second is all we need to get a gold. How did I get that much slower though? Oh, we were making up time. I feel like I'm starting to slowly get a handle of this track, just a bit more. Don't jinx it though. All right, well. Stick with it. No, that screwed me. We had it. I rubbed. Oh no. That said, at least I'm consistently getting to the point where I'm like, I've got it. Just don't make that like one singular mistake. Please. Oh, thank goodness. All right, I'm done. Like, now I feel like I can actually do, like, a lot better. But, I don't know. The earlier salt, I'm glad I stuck with it and I didn't quit. You know, I got a gold. Because I know if I got a silver, Ryan wouldn't let me live it down. And I know I can get a gold. It's just, you gotta endure, persevere, show some adversity. And I did. Would have been nice to get a top 100 in Canada. And I know I could. Because there's so many sections here where I'm like, oh, that's not optimal, just stick with it. Oh, that's not optimal, just stick with it. You know? So... But, yeah, I mean, you know, let me know your feelings on this one, how you did. I mean, I'm 35.831 seconds. I expect people are going to be like, oh, I got, you know, 30 seconds. Or, you know, it's probably making me look bad. But you know what? Flex all over me in the comments if you so choose. But, yeah, that was definitely the hardest gold medal for me I've had to do yet. Definitely see a lot of room for improvement, but anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging. Hope to see you tomorrow for the next one, and yeah, until then, peace out.